Yes, I can. You just set it back down. Okay. Just make sure I can see the red. Yep, I can see it. Nope. Oh, yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and I can see it too. Okay, so anyway.
I'm watching. That's why I watch it.
Yeah, earbuds. Okay, so earbuds, random scrunchie, my black lipstick, which I had 2 of, but I had to throw the other one away because it broke. Like, the lipstick part broke. And I'm like, But I might get another one because this one is kind of getting loose and a little messy.
I guess it only films 12 minutes at a time, maybe. Something.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's not like I can't delete some stuff that I've already used. So
Yeah. Burt's Bees type of thing.
Yeah.
Both Burt's Bees. This is actually a really pretty color.
Ooh. Yes.
It's Russet River, and this one is Plum. They kind of look the same, but they are just like a bit different. But I use those a lot. This thing.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
I still, to this day, and it still works. I tested it out a while back. It still works. I had to charge it.
Good.
But it still works. Okay. Like, the things are fading off. My goodness. So, I might just keep this forever, honestly, as a funny story. Because,
Yeah, I think it'd be a funny story.
oh yeah, because like, a couple weeks or so, or like a week, I think, before my birthday, it was at work, and I had both at the time around my neck, in my ear, as I do, and I was on truck that day instead of hanging, and I guess like I was moving some stuff around, and out of nowhere, cause like the left one had, I guess, like stopped working or something prior to it, but I wasn't expecting like the left one to just completely fall out of the freaking thing. And stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I found it, and I was like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, wait a minute, does this one even still work? And it does.
Surprisingly.
It does. So I was like, well, as long as this one works and I can still charge it, which I can just use this until I get a new pair, which I did. And then the left one of this broke, and I had to tape it back. But
Like,
this one,
what is it?
It works fine, thankfully. But yeah, I don't know why I keep this one in my pocket of my backpack. I don't know why. I don't really need to have it in there, but I do. Little moon hairpin. Oh yeah,
I just gave you.
yeah, the picture you just gave me. Extra little earbud thing, just in case I happen to lose one.
Always good.
4 little random hairpins.
Nice.
One of them's an extra. One of them I use for my hair, and then the other 2 I use, cause like when I wear my work name badge, and it gets on my neck, it like itches and bothers the living hell out of me. So what I do is, when I wear my little sweater, I kind of like, I pull the sweater up and kind of have the badge like around it to where it's not on my neck.
Yeah.
And then I use the little hair clips and like clip it to the side, kind of like that. And so it can stay in place and it doesn't get on my neck and bother me. And it works. I've done it since I started working there. And I haven't had really any problems. Let's see. All of this is just like random small stuff. This little thing.
Oh no, that it broke.
Yeah, so my brother.
I remember that used to be on your thing. Didn't
Yeah, it used to go.
I remember that.
It used to go with. I used to have it together with my
I
moon
remember.
keychain because the colors are identical.
Yeah, I remember.
It used to be a full little crystal thing.
Yeah, like I've got 2.
Yeah. And one day, I think it was like my brother's birthday this year or something. We were out and we had we had gotten into Game Exchange because he wanted to look through some cards or whatever. So we went in there and I was sitting in one of their chairs and I happened to look down and saw this hanging and I'm like, I have no idea.
You know the
I have no idea when, where, or how this broke in half, perfectly in half, but
crazy.
it did.
That's crazy.
And it sucks because this was one of my little favorite keychain thingies that I got at like Five Below or something a couple years ago.
Yeah, Pablo.
Yeah. But it broke perfectly in half and I'm just like,
It's like, hello.
yeah. So there's that, the random little Keter blank one that I found. I just think it's funny that this one is just completely blank. But yeah, these are what the little sizes look like that we have to put on the hangers.
Nice.
Random button. Rubber band. This little, the necklace that I wore down here.
Oh yeah.
And this little guy.
Oh,
Uh,
it's cute.
He's a little bee.
Oh, he's so cute. What happened to his wings?
It came like that. He was supposed to be on top of like a little glass container thing that came on in a box from the truck one day. It was like a little honeycomb shaped glass jar or something. And there was another one next to it that had a little bee on top. But this one broke, and his wing was just like that already. So I found him on the floor, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to take him with me. He deserves a nice little good home, and he lives in the small pocket of my backpack.
Nice.
You know?
Cute.
Yeah.
Adorable.
Yeah, he lives there, and that's basically it.
Oh.
So, let me just put all that. Yep, there we go.
Fine. I'm not going to do mine on camera.
Yeah.
You can do it on your tablet if you want, but I'm going to show her what's mine.
Yeah. So. Oh, and then I also have this little
Nice.
shimmer. This little purple shimmery one. The little lid kind of broke off somehow.
That happens a lot.
But I randomly put it in here to kind of keep the lid from sliding off, and I have this one too. If I kind of want to wear something that's not really chapstick, because what I do when I wear my jeans to work, in my right pocket I have my little chapstick that I keep, and then in my left pocket I have Band-Aids, because it is impossible to not prick yourself with those little silver pins for the sensors. The amount of times I have poked and stabbed and scratched myself with those things, it's impossible. And a couple of times I have bled from it. A little bit. So that's why I always keep Band-Aids. Plus, there were several times when I was on truck and using a little box knife to cut open the boxes, I accidentally cut myself on my arm, and I started kind of bleeding. There was one day in February I was on truck, and I cut open a box, and this was the same day that me, Lindsay, and Maya and Soraya went to the outlet mall to hang out. And that day, I cut open a box, and I didn't notice until a little later, but I had cut right here around, right there, in that little spot. And obviously, I started bleeding, and I was like, oh shit. So I went to the bathroom to clean it off, and then put a Band-Aid on it to kind of, stop it until I got home and I could take care of it there. So that's why I always carry Band-Aids in my pocket, because you never know when you're going to poke yourself with one of those silver things, I'm telling you.
Yep. Alright.
They're kind of easy to handle.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the zone, sometimes I can't, sometimes I don't notice. And I just poke my finger and I'm like, ouch, dang it.
Alright, well thank you for watching this part of the video.
Little random fun thing, late at night type of thing.
Yeah. Can you stop it?